Hello beautiful humans, I'm RidersDX and welcome to my channel. Where today we've got a really juicy thing to talk about here, and that is the fact that we may be getting Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 announced very soon. And so the reason we have this is because there are these images that popped up on Twitter recently that may be snippets of a new box art for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. So let's not waste any time, let's look at these images. So this first one I want to point out to you is one of SpongeBob, and so this art does not look familiar at all. It looks like something that's brand new. I mean, it could have been generated by someone, but it does look convincingly like it could be from the All-Star Brawl team. And so if we look at SpongeBob, he looks like his typical self, but we also got Ginny, the teenage robot, on the top left. We got Raphael from TMMT on the bottom left, and we got Patrick on the bottom right here. If you see that leg over here, that's actually from Korra, from the Legend of Korra. And then most notably here on the top right, you see this little smirk. That is of Vladimus, who is an antagonist from Danny Phantom. And so that's pretty interesting. If we're gonna see Vlad come into this game, Vlad is definitely a badass character, someone that's definitely worthy of being in the game like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. And so I'd be really excited to see him in this game. So it would be very interesting to see how he would play otherwise. If you look at the second image over here, this image seems to be more on the bottom right of that image we first saw. And so you can see that Patrick is right here as well. You can see more of Korra right above him. This Patrick render doesn't look familiar to me either, and so it looks like this is kind of legit, although I have no idea where this came from, to be honest. So I have no way of verifying if this is true or not. I'm just saying that based off of what I'm seeing, like, it does kind of seem a little legit, or it could be a really impressive fan mock-up is all I'll say. Another fascinating thing over here is if you look below Patrick, you can see Jimmy Neutron over here. And so we already have Hugh in the original Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, so it seems like a very natural choice to have Jimmy come onto Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. He was also in Nickelodeon Kart Racers 3, and so it's not like he's blacklisted from these games. And so it looks like Jimmy Neutron may be one of the main faces of the sequel, which I'm definitely looking forward to. Now, you may think that that's all the characters, but if you look below Jimmy, one thing I want to say is, like, on the left of Jimmy over here, this looks like some kind of baseball cap, but I'm honestly not really sure what this is. Is this like another character? Is this not? If you all have any ideas who this might be, or if it's some other thing that I'm totally wrong about, then let me know in the comment section below. But I feel pretty confident about this one. If we go to the right of Jimmy and look at the bottom here, you see this like little turquoise little circle here. This is most definitely Squidward, which I'm really excited about because I think Squidward should have been Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 1. So I'm very excited to see Squidward potentially appearing over here. He's definitely going to be a very entertaining character, and I actually just got done talking about Squidward being Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl at the panel I did at Too Many Games, and so this is really cool to see that Squidward may be a part of this. Before I signed off here, I wanted to show off this comment from the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl server that I saw, and so Lorraine actually put this together into a box art, because if you look back at the first image, there's like a red color on the top left. That must mean that this is for the Switch cover. And as you can see over here, they go together as if they were like part of the cover. And so this is definitely looking like it could be Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Now, we don't see any signs of a 2, so I don't know if they're going to call it 2 or if they're going to call it something else, but it looks like there's plenty of room to put something under Brawl. You can see that the game is about to spell out Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, but there is room on the bottom for another word or another number. So it could be very much 2. Since they call it Nickelodeon Kart Racers games 2 and 3, I wouldn't be surprised if they just went with the same thing, but I also think it'd be interesting if they try giving it a different name as well. So what do y'all think about this news? Are y'all excited about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2? Are y'all not excited? Let me know why not. I personally am really hopeful and hoping that this is actually a real thing. I think that even though Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl was a very underwhelming game overall, it definitely did not live up to the potential that it had. I think that Ludosity and Fair Play Games pretty much did the best they could with what they had, and so I really do think this game deserved another chance at least. You know, give it another whirlwind and see if you can get even more hyped than the first game. I think that Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl show that this has so much potential, and if you really invest everything you can into this game, it could be a hard hitter. It's harder than it seems, unfortunately. Like, look at Multiverses. Basically, Multiverses was set up to be like the biggest game in the world, and it just died down, unfortunately, due to like mismanagement. And so I'm hopeful that if they come back with a second game, that they're strategic about it and have a better plan as to how to make this game a major seller. But at the end of the day, even if it's not like a major game like I would like to see it be, I'm just so excited to see them come back, you know, make the game better and have even more characters and more stages to play it beyond the ones in the first game. So I'm really psyched for this. I hope this is true. I have no way of verifying if this is true or not, so we'll just have to wait and see. This is not the first time that game mill games like this have been leaked, although this is the first time it's come from like a random Twitter post. Usually it comes from like a listing. Like I think 2 of the Nickelodeon kart racer games got leaked because of Target listings, and so this is different because this is not a listing. This is just a random person tweeting out the image, so who knows at this point. Hopefully it's true, but it potentially might not be. So let me know your thoughts, and please subscribe to this channel if you want to stay up to date with Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 news, because if there is any news, I'm definitely going to be one of the first people to talk about it. So thank you all so much. This is Riders, riding out.